And a pleasant good morning here as we welcome you to McDonald County to Neosho High School as we get set for the Neosho Holiday Classic here on the KNEO Sports Network, presented by Branco. I'm Ben Wolcott, joined by Daryl Harbaugh. And Jared, I am drawing a blank on your last name at the moment, so I apologize for that. But Jared's with us as well, running the camera for us here this morning as we have the Neosho Holiday Classic getting rolling here this morning as McDonald County and Huntsville, Arkansas get the day started. The flip side of this bracket is actually going to be Neosho. Neosho, the winner of this game, will face Neosho Morrilton JV winner tomorrow night here at the high school at 6 o'clock. The loser falls to the junior high tomorrow afternoon at 2 o'clock for that game. And Daryl, new coach for McDonald County this year, and Nate Williams, but this McDonald County team finished third in the Mustang Classic, and I think it's an experienced squad. You look at their roster, there are a lot of juniors and seniors on this year's squad.
Well, Mack County has always been known as, throughout the ages, they've been known as a basketball school. I mean, they love to come down and play basketball. For the simple fact is all their junior highs are spread out throughout the county. And all those junior highs boys, they play against one another. And when they get to the high school, they all know one another. And they're playing basketball, and that's what they love to do down there. And it doesn't surprise me at all, to see these teams. Looks like they got good numbers out there today. And looks like the new coach has got a few wins under his belt, some good wins too.
Yeah, I mean, you look at this Huntsville, Arkansas team. It's a team that seems to come in and year out. I can't remember. I think they made the championship game last year, and I think they won it, or maybe they lost to Crooked Oak. But it's a team that likes this tournament, and they come in and year out to this tournament.
Well, it's not very far away. Huntsville's not very far away. But they get to play different teams. You get to see different people, different teams, different styles, and that just helps them when they get down to Arkansas to play their schedule and the rest of their teams.
I'll take a look here at the black bracket for a second, as that is what is starting here today. Like we said, this actually starts today's coverage here in the Neosho High School. Huntsville and McDonald County, Neosho Wooddale conclude the day here at 7 o'clock. John Ball and Jim Jackson will have the call of that game here this evening. The winners play tomorrow night here at 6 o'clock. Final game of the day at the high school tomorrow night. Losers fall to the consolation bracket tomorrow afternoon at the junior high. Flip side of the bracket is Crooked Oak and Harbor JV, as well as Pea Ridge and Lafayette. And I don't want to say there's a favorite because we don't really know a lot about these teams, Daryl, but, Huntsville always plays well, and you have to think McDonald County will have the hands full here today.
Well, Huntsville's a good basketball school too, as you noted, Ben. They've been right up there, one of the top ones in this tournament the whole time. So they love coming up here, and they're at what I remember of them last year. They're well coached, and they will be a good test for McDonald County.
Get you the starting lineups here. First for McDonald County, number 0, Cale Carlin. Number 2, Lane Harris. Number 3, Wyatt Gordon. Number 4, Grant Walthall. And number 10, Quentin Alfaro. Head coach, like we said, is Nate Williams. He's assisted by Tyler Shaver, Matt Miller, and Court Richardson. Now the starting lineups for Huntsville. Number 3, Peyton Thomas. Number 4, Mason McElhaney. Number 12, Jace Thompson. Number 14, Rowdy Thomas. And number 21, Dylan Bollinger. Head coach of Huntsville is River Gospiner. He's assisted by Tyler Brown and Michael Laban. Appreciate everybody tuning in to the Neosho Holiday Classic, presented by Blanco. Looks like we will have a national anthem, so we will step aside for that. Come back with the start of the contest. After this, you're watching the Neosho Holiday Classic, presented by Blanco, here on the KNEO Sports Network.
People's Bank of Seneca. We care about your journey every step of the way. Since 1996, visit us in Joplin, Neosho, or Seneca. PeoplesBankOfSeneca.com. Member FDIC. Proud sponsor of area athletics. Let's score big together.
supporter of local high school athletics is Numac Electric. Serving Newton and McDonald County, they provide power for area homes and businesses and want to wish all the athletes much success throughout the season. For online bill pay and account information, the website is numac.com or 417-451-1515. Numac Electric, proudly serving Newton and McDonald County, where their slogan is your touchstone energy partner.
Americans have a big healthcare problem. Over 100 million citizens carry medical debt while spending on overpriced and complicated health insurance. As Christians, we don't have to pay for a broken system. Christian Healthcare Ministries is a faith-based alternative to health insurance at half the cost. Plus, you can enroll at any time. Stand up to insurance and join CHM today.
And we welcome you back as we get set for action here this morning between McDonald County and Huntsville. Should be a good one here between these two squads as we get set for the opening game here of the Neosho Holiday Classic presented by Branco here on the KNEO Sports Network. McDonald County, the Road Reds with black trim and black numbers. Huntsville, the home whites with black trim and black numbers. Should be a fun one here this morning. We have two more games coming your way later on today. The Neosho girls will be opening up their tournament at 5:30 tonight at the junior high. Daryl and I will have coverage of that contest for you as they face Alma, Arkansas. And then the Neosho boys end the evening here at the high school as they will play the Morrilton JV squad out of Arkansas. And Jim Jackson and John Ball will have the call of that game for you. We'll have those games tomorrow, and then obviously on Wednesday we'll have third place games and championship games for all three brackets: black bracket, gold bracket, and the girls bracket. Get set for action here. It's going to be jumping for McDonald County. It looks like Wyatt Gordon, and for Huntsville we'll just have to wait and see because they are in their huddle. Huntsville going left to right here across your computer screen to get things started. And McDonald County will be going right to left. McElhaney will jump for Huntsville, and it will be Wyatt Gordon jumping for McDonald County. Kind of a weird tip there, but it goes to McDonald County as they work it around left wing side with Waffle.
Looks like Max in a... No, we're sitting there. Trying to run the offense here. A little upstream, 5 out. That county's not very big.
As a foul on the play, late foul called. It's on Huntsville. First team foul. We'll see who they call it on. It's going to be a shooting foul.
14.
On Huntsville, Mason McElhaney, that's his first.
As they actually call on number 4, Mason McElhaney, his first. 2 free throws coming. I believe it's for Lane Harris.
Yes.
Lane Harris to the line.
He hits the first free throw. One more coming for him.
Yeah, Mac is not very big. You're going to see a lot of 5 out from them. Motion offense, runs, set screens, back picks.
As Harris hits them both. 2-0 here early on. We'll see we have the scoreboard for you in the lower left-hand corner as well for these contests here at the high school. Try and keep things updated for you. As on the other end, Huntsville drives down low. Good ball fake in the bucket up and in for McElhaney.
Try a little 2-1-2 full court press, and they just threw it over the top.
As on the flip side, here comes Mac County. And, Darryl, that's where you see the size advantage for Huntsville. It was down low. He did a good job of hesitating and then went up for the easy finish.
Yeah, the backside wing did not drop quite quick enough, I guarantee, for Coach.
As down low in the post, little floater is kissed in by Quentin Alfaro.
With a tough basket down inside. Here's that 2-1-2 press again.
As McElhaney works through it in the front court, right-handed layup up and in for Bollinger, and we're tied at 4.
Yeah, we're going to have to do some adjustment on that 2-1-2 because they're breaking it really easy and cutting to the basket.
I believe that's Cale Carlin with it for McDonald County, working top of the key. Swings it left wing side to Gordon. Gordon fakes a 3.
Oh.
probably could have thought about taking it there, but decides against it.
Wyatt. I was watching on film, watch some of their games. He's a little hesitant sometimes, doesn't want to hog it.
Left wing side, open three, rims out. Offensive rebound,
That's what
though,
he's good at right
for
there.
Gordon, and the little floater in the lane, up and in. And it is 6-4 McDonald County, 2 minutes into the contest.
Harris likes to shoot the three, and he's a good shoot, and he's a good ball thrower. Wyatt Gordon likes to be down inside, loves to battle on the boards.
Other end, McElhaney misses a three, but a long rebound, faking the three, back out to McElhaney for another three, and that one is good for Mason McElhaney. Oh, excuse me, Rowdy Thomas. Wrong name, I apologize. Obviously, names we're trying to learn on the fly, so apologize for that. As Huntsville, Daryl, I believe that's their first lead of the game, as the three on the other end is good for Cale Carlin.
Carlin's good. Carlin's a good shooter on the outside as well.
Well, they actually said that was Wathel there, Daryl.
Number 4.
Yeah, that was Grant Wathel.
Okay, Waffle.
It was on the flip side, Mack County picks up a foul. As that foul's on Carlin, his first, team's first. And, you know, if the start of this game means anything, as the three rattles in for Rowdy Thomas, we're in for a good game here, Daryl.
You know, you live and die by the three, and that's what both teams are doing right now. They're hitting their shots.
As it's 10-9 Huntsville, 5 minutes to go here. Opening quarter, and Daryl, you know, kind of expect this. You know, Mack County brings a good crowd here. And then, you know, Neosho will obviously have a very big crowd as well.
I'll say Huntsville's not that far to travel.
As
good move by Wyatt.
As Gordon gets the bucket to go.
You can call him Gordon. I'll call him Wyatt. You know, I work with him a little bit.
11-10 Mack County, 4.5 minutes to go here, opening quarter of play.
Out of the 2-1-2 press and into their man-to-man. Let's see what they can play some good help side defense.
As with it for Huntsville is Thompson. Back out top of the key, three is no good for Thomas. Thompson and Thomas, that's going to confuse me. I guarantee it at one point here today.
I'll let you handle those two.
As Gordon with it for McDonald County, works it back out top of the key is Alfaro with it. Alfaro going to drive the lane. He put his shoulder down, and it is an offensive foul on Alfaro. Anytime you lower your shoulder like that, it's going to get called.
Yeah,
I know two of the officials here, Jake Holt and Will King. Will King hesitated there for a second, but you lower that shoulder, you're going to get called almost every time.
You lower the shoulder, that's a tall tale sign that they're going to get a charge call.
It's Huntsville with it, trying to go down low. Mack County double teams and able to work through the double team there is Rowdy Thomas to give Huntsville the lead back.
Yeah, he's the biggest body out there, maybe the tallest kid and the biggest body. He's a hard matchup for Mack.
As Alfaro misses the three, ball tipped around, but it goes right to McDonald County. It's on the other end. Little floater in the lane is no good for Harris. And Thomas was trying to draw a charge. I think even if there was a foul called, you know, the bucket would have counted because it was so late after.
Referees let it.
As a steal by Mack County, but they let that play go, and I think that's a smart decision, as on the other end, shot partially blocked, but the bucket rebound up and in for Cale Carlin. And now a steal by Mack County. So they're driving, and they're going to call a foul before it gets down low. Second team foul on Huntsville.
Sorry, Ben, I get into coach mode. You know that. I'm hollering, no, don't do that.
As Bollinger picks up his first, team second. Once again, it's still a little bit getting used to, as I think Travis Leaf checks in for Mack County, as well as a couple others, as Ryder Martin also checks in.
Ryder did
and Brody Russler checks in as well. The three no good, and a long rebound for Thomas. So far for Huntsville, they've played their starting five, and that's it. Thompson gets it to Thomas, an open three, no good. Gotten a little bit three happy, but an offensive rebound. Thompson again.
Well, you can say that, but that's what they do.
Thomas misses the three, offensive rebound. Good job hesitating there, and the put-out back is up and in for McElhaney.
They're constantly looking for the three. They're not a very big team either.
as Huntsville gets the lead back. 2:15 to go, opening quarter. 3 no good, and a good box out there for Huntsville and Thompson.
Yeah. That's something when I was watching film. It's something Mack County's going to have to get better at. Boxing out, but giving up a little bit too many offensive rebounds.
On the other end, nice job dumping it down low in the paint. Spin move, gets the bucket to go in. The foul for Jace Thompson. He was the only player for Huntsville that hadn't scored, and now he's in the score sheet as the foul on Alfaro, his second. That's a big one, Darryl, because he got 2 fouls in the first quarter.
Yeah, and he's one of the bigger kids that plays down inside. He's not big, but he's a little bit taller and he's a little skinnier. But
Grant Walthall, Lane Harris, and there was one other that checked back in for, I think it was Cale Carlin checked back in, as the free throw is no good there for Thompson. 16-13 Huntsville, 1:50 to go here. Opening quarter,
nice.
And they call a travel on the play on Cale Carlin. Apparently he lifted up a pivot foot.
Wow, yeah, I don't know about that one. I thought it was a great hesitation, dribble, and move down through there. I'd have to watch it on film again, but
1:45 to go here, opening quarter, and what's been an entertaining quarter of action here in the opening game of the Neosho Holiday Classic. The right-handed layup is no good, and the fight for the rebound between teammates for Huntsville lets Mack County come away with it. And that almost looked like a double dribble, but he didn't have possession, so Mack County maintains possession with 1:20 to go here, opening quarter of play. The drive in the lane, bank shot up and in for Cale Carlin.
Yeah, that's the old jump stop there, the old jump set. That's basically what he did last time, but, I don't know.
As Huntsville with the ball, and Jace Thompson works it down low. Shot partially blocked, but getting hacked on the play was McElhaney, so he'll go to the line for 2. 4th team foul on McDonald County.
Well, with was it Arfa? How do you say that name? I don't want to get it wrong.
Rustler?
For Mac, number 10.
Alfaro.
Alfaro. With him and Wyatt Gordon on the bench, that's the 2 kids that's got to play inside for Mac. They're the ones that are bigger, ones that are a little more stronger and physical. And they're not in the game.
McElhaney hits them both.
Yeah, Huntsville's trying to get it down inside.
1 minute to go here, opening quarter of play. 18-15 Huntsville. Winner plays tomorrow night at 6 o'clock. Loser tomorrow, 2 o'clock at the junior high. McDonald County will have all their games here in the Neosho Holiday Classic, as that 3 is no good. We'll have all 3 of their games. As on the flip end, going a little bit out of control there is Thompson, but an offensive rebound, and the 3 is no good. And a good box out there by Ryder Martin for McDonald County.
Yeah, Ryder can be a big part of this basketball team. He's a good athlete. Saw him on the football field. He's just a pure athlete.
Looks like Cale Carlin and Mack County going for the final shot, try and get it within 1 or tie the contest here to end the first quarter, and what's been an entertaining quarter of action here in the opening game from the high school is a foul. They call a hold on Huntsville. They're going to call it on Thompson, his first team third. Hear it all the way up here.
Well, they're trying to run a up pick out, kick out for a 3, and like I said, a Huntsville kid just kind of grabbed him, wouldn't let him go anywhere.
7.8 seconds to go here, opening quarter of play. As Huntsville actually tipped it off the inbounds play, but they couldn't save it. Nice effort there by them. McDonald County catches a little bit of a break. With 2.6 seconds to go here in the first quarter of play.
Have to be something quick.
They get the ball in. They're going to pop a 3 here to end the quarter, and that is no good. At the end of the first quarter, in an entertaining first quarter, it's Huntsville 18 and McDonald County 15. We'll be back after this on the KNEO Sports Network. You're watching the Neosho Holiday Classic, presented by Branco.
The Neosho Area Chamber of Commerce invites you to download the new Experience Neosho app. available for free on the Apple and Google Play Store. Your guide to eat, shop, play, and stay in Neosho, and your direct link to KNEO Wildcat Sports. Download the app, register to win weekly prizes, and listen to your favorite Wildcat sports. Good luck, Wildcats. We can't wait to hear you ring that bell.
What does a culture of excellence look like? It looks like her, him, and them. It's where future educators, innovators, lifesavers, and global leaders call their home. It's a place where immersive learning environments can help empower students to command a future in their field. Come experience excellence at Missouri Southern State University.
And we welcome you back as we get set for second quarter action here inside the Neosho High School Gymnasium. I don't think there's any fancy names for this gymnasium. It's been here a while, though, Daryl.
It has been here a while. It's before I was around, I believe. Big old arch dome. It was the major deal back then. When I was a young kid, talk about how this was a big deal, and it is a big gym. Holds a lot of people.
As it will be, it will be Huntsville basketball here to start second quarter action. As the bucket is up and in for Thompson, and Darryl, so far, I think not McDonald County. As the shot no good there for Mack County. I think so far, Huntsville's only used 5.
Yeah, I don't remember anybody coming in. They cleared out the lane. Oh, nice hesitation dribble. Oh, go up.
On the other end, a 3 is no good, and the rebound goes to Huntsville. He's driving the lane, and the floater is up and in. That was Rowdy Thomas. He's got 7.
Well, he's a big kid that can handle the ball, and not only, I don't know, he's a tall kid, but he's thick.
So on the other end, a long 2 is no good for Elaine Harris. And you're hitting some danger territory here for McDonald County.
Well, they're
3 no good, but an offensive rebound. Trying to get it down low. A little floater no good for McElhaney. Mack County able to save it, and then a foul on the play on Bollinger. That's kind of one of those effort fouls.
Yeah.
But he picks up his second, team's first, so he's going to check out as Elmer Peraza checks in for Huntsville. I believe he is the first person that is not the starting 5 to check in for Huntsville as Quentin Alfaro checks in for Mack County.
Well, you like I said, you've got some open looks, and this is what Mack County's driven by.
So they try and get it down low. Ball poked out by Thomas.
Yeah, pass is like 3 steps too late.
McElhaney gets it back to Thomas. Top of the key to Thompson. Right wing to Thomas, an open 3, and that is good for Rowdy Thomas.
There's a kid who's having a hard time. Mack's having a hard time guarding that kid right there. He can go outside and inside. That's a tough matchup.
25-15, Huntsville, 6 minutes to go. And Darryl, I believe this is right around a 10-0 run because it was tied at 15, I believe, or maybe it was 16-15. So it's at least a 9-0 run.
I know it was 18-15.
As on the other end, left wing 3 is good. Ryder. That is a much-needed 3 for McDonald County.
Well, they got an open look, and they made it. I mean, they've had some open looks. They've missed them. They went cold here right off the start here in the second quarter.
25-18 for Huntsville. 5:30 to go here as the 3 is no good for Peraza, and a long rebound goes out to Martin. He's trying to pass it to Alfaro, and a travel on the play. Are they going to call the travel on Huntsville? They are.
Yeah, they are. And Ryder, in hindsight, Ryder should have kept that and taken it to the basket.
As they get it down low.
There you go.
And the bucket up and in for Alfaro. So 5 straight points here for Mack County to get it back to 25-20 with 5:10 to go here opening half of play.
Alfaro can score on the inside because he's long and lanky. And there he is making the inbounds pass hard.
Thomas went up.
Oh, no. That's a walk.
Well, they're going to call double dribble. And the ball goes back to.
I don't know. He dribbled it the first time. But anyway, yeah, he was going to go up, and the kid was on him. He was open for a second.
25-20 your score. 4:55 to go here, opening half of play as the shot was blocked by Thomas. Thomas just took it out of Alfaro's hands.
That's not the shot you're looking for there.
As with it is Gordon that's not Mack County, it's Huntsville. Thomas with it for Huntsville. Picks up his dribble, gets it to Peraza. Works it to Thompson. Back to Peraza. Peraza being hounded by Carlin, drives and it's kicked out. And you're trying for the pass, the home run pass, and it was a little bit ahead of Cale Carlin.
Just a little bit.
Had a nice effort to try and get it as the shot on the other end is blocked. No foul called on the other end, and the left-handed layup is up and in. They're going to say incidental contact as Rowdy Thomas will come to.
Yeah, I think Harris just slipped down there.
As checking in for Huntsville now is going to be Braden Van Valkenburg. That's a mouthful.
That's a good one.
So it's 27-20 for Huntsville. As losing it was Mack County, but it goes off of Van Valkenburg out of bounds, and it will stay McDonald County basketball.
Are you hoping you don't have to say that name too much? That's a good one, isn't it?
It's McDonald County, and Gordon's going to trigger it in. Top of the key, faking the three is Carlin. He pulls up for the mid-range jumper, and the bucket's good to cut the lead back down to 5.
Well, he's a good mid-range jump shotter. That's what he likes to do. Penetrate, pull up. That's one of his better shots.
Biggest lead of the night has 10 for Huntsville as McDonald County steals it.
Good help side.
Right wing three, rims around and falls in for wrong team for Wyatt Gordon.
Yeah, Wyatt hit it.
All of a sudden, the lead's cut to 2.
Well, this is what.
The ball's out of bounds off of McDonald County. As checking out there for a second was Rowdy Thomas, but he's coming back in pretty quickly.
Well, it's one of the kids that can throw it over the top and handle the ball out there in the open. So Huntsville needs him in.
Driving is Thompson. Swings it out to Thomas. Decides against the three. Loses his dribble. And the ball stolen by Lane Harris. Harris goes up for the left-handed layup. Gets the bucket to fall. It's a 12-2 run here for McDonald County. And we're tied up at 27 with 3:01 to go here in the first half. You're watching the Neosho Holiday Classic presented by Branco here on the KNEO Sports Network.
What does a culture of excellence look like? It looks like her, him, and them. It's where future educators, innovators, lifesavers, and global leaders call their home. It's a place where immersive learning environments can help empower students to command a future in their field. Come experience excellence at Missouri Southern State University.
And we welcome you back, tied at 27. I want to thank some of our sponsors here today. Obviously, Branco Enterprises, the corporate sponsor here of the Neosho Holiday Classic. Also want to thank People's Bank of Seneca, Missouri Southern State University, First Community Bank, Proloop Tire and Auto Center, and Southwest Missouri Bank as Huntsville. The ball driving in the lane, and that shot was kissed in by Jace Thompson.
Tough shot.
In the lane, able to just hit the front lip and have it fall in. As on the other end, McDonald County with a chance to take the lead back. Shot no good. Ball tipped out of bounds off of Ryder Martin.
Yeah.
29-27. McDonald County down by 2 with 2:30 to go here. Opening half of play. It's been an entertaining first half here, Darryl, as Huntsville took a 10-point lead. McDonald County came back with a 12-2 run. Huntsville has it with Thompson. And the ball is
There you go,
almost
Wyatt.
stolen. Gordon steals it.
Yeah, there you go, Wyatt.
Gordon drives the lane.
Find a way. There you go.
Little floater in the lane is short, and Rowdy Thompson comes away with Rowdy Thomas.
Thomas,
How would you like to have that first name, Rowdy?
yeah.
I mean, he's definitely got the look. As the little floater falls out, but an offensive rebound putback no good either for McElhaney. Ball almost stolen by Thomas. There's 2 Thomases on Huntsville. This one is Peyton Thomas. The other Thomas fakes a 3 twice. Down low in the post. Working down low is McElhaney, and he gets the shot to go and the foul.
Basket's good by
He's
Mason
made
McElhaney.
both of his free throws. So the lead up to 4.
Foul on Mustangs number 12, Ryder
As
Martin.
Martin picks up his team's first here in the quarter. I think Dylan Bollinger checked in for
That's his
Huntsville.
team first this quarter.
That's kind of an interesting one, Daryl, because Bollinger has those 2 personals he picked up in the first half. Well, first quarter.
Yeah.
The free throw is good for McElhaney. 32-27, Huntsville, 1:20 to go here, opening half of play. There's a foul, and if it's on Bollinger, he's going to have to sit again because that'd be number 3.
That's number 1, I
Foul on
believe.
Eagles number 1.
It is.
Peraza,
So
that's his first.
Peraza picks up his first, team 7. I just saw Bollinger
Yeah,
fly to
5.
the ground.
Yeah, calls on the.
Matt County gets it in to Carlin in front of the Huntsville bench. Picks up his dribble, back out top of the key. Works it left wing side. Gets it to Alfaro. Alfaro working against the smaller.
He got him again, too. Put both hands on him, number 1.
And Peraza picks up his second,
Yep.
team's third. And Daryl, it's something we see year in and year out. Obviously, the local teams in the area are adjusted to the way officials call around here, but every other team has to adjust to that pretty quickly as the ball's stolen by Huntsville.
Well, it's
Bollinger picks up his dribble. I'll let you finish your thought.
well. I mean, if you stick both hands on the guy, that's an instant foul.
Thomas misses the 3. The rebound scrummed around to Cale Carlin for McDonald County. He's in the lane. Little scoop shot up and in. That was a nice maneuver there by Cale Carlin.
Spill by Brent Gordon, and he scores from the. Sorry, Ben, you
Not
were
good.
writing it down. I mean, they inbounds pass. The guy wasn't looking, and Wyatt Gordon picks it up and makes it from the free throw line.
All of a sudden, it's a 1-point game. 30 seconds to go till we hit halftime. Biggest lead is Huntsville at 10. County's crawled back. It's kind of interesting. One of the scoreboards says 32-29, but the other 2 are correct.
I don't know.
As Matt County
There
going
you
for
go.
a steal here, and they call a foul before there's a steal. It's the second team foul on McDonald County.
On 0?
I think they call it on Carlin, his second.
Okay.
As checking in for Huntsville is Jace Thompson. So there are 2 Thomases on Huntsville and a Thompson and a Van Valkenburg.
I like the Van Valkenburg better.
As top of the key, Thompson swings it to one of the Thomases. 16-footer, no good. Offensive rebound, put back, no good either. Tipped around, and they're not going to have time for a shot here to end the first half of play. Daryl, entertaining first half of play as Huntsville comes away with a 32-31 halftime advantage.
It was a tale of both runs. Huntsville would make a run, and Mack County would come back. Then Huntsville would make a run, and Mack County would come back. So it's going to be interesting in the second half.
I have a second. Want to thank our sponsors once again. Freeman Orthopedics and Sports Medicine, Crowder College, Big Nickel, New Mac Electric, KSN KODE, Neosho Area Chamber of Commerce, Christian Healthcare Ministries, and obviously the title sponsor of this year's holiday tournament, Branco Enterprises. We're at the half. We'll take a timeout, come back with some statistics for you. After this break, you're watching the Neosho Holiday Classic, presented by Branco, here on the KNEO Sports Network.
Chapman Sawmill and Hardwood Lumber is located at 17402 Kentucky Road in Neosho. They specialize in custom woodworking, wide plank flooring, and custom sawing. They make headboards, dining tables, coffee tables, and even stairs for a staircase. For more information and see some of their work and get pricing, call 417-438-5507.
So, you believe in God. That means you'll go to heaven, right? Well, that depends on how you define the word believe. Billy Graham.
The Bible says the devil believes and trembles, but the devil's not going to heaven. You can believe in God. You can believe in Christ. You can believe in the church. You can believe in the Bible, but that won't get you to heaven. It's more than that. The word believe means to commit. It means to surrender. I'm asking you tonight to commit, to stand on, to receive Christ as your Lord and your Master and your Savior. Let Him forgive the past, give you a new dimension of living. Write your name on the book of life. Make sure you're going to heaven.
If you're ready to take that step and believe that Jesus is your Savior, let's talk now at 855-255-PRAY. 855-255-PRAY. We're the Billy Graham Evangelistic Association.
What does a culture of excellence look like? It looks like her, him, and them. It's where future educators, innovators, lifesavers, and global leaders call their home. It's a place where immersive learning environments can help empower students to command a future in their field. Come experience excellence at Missouri Southern State University.
And we welcome you back. We're here at halftime, the halftime show presented by Branco Enterprises. Dale, you look at the stat sheet here. McDonald County is actually out-shooting Huntsville here in the first half. They're shooting 13 of 26, 50%, 3 of 10 from the three-point line, 30%, and 2 of 2 from the free throw line for 100%. But the difference right now is the free throw line, because Huntsville 13 of 29, 44, 45%, 3 of 12 from 3, 25%, 3 of 4 from the free throw line. So right now, one free throw is the difference in the first half. And you said these teams are very similar, and it's been proven.
They're very similar. The Thompson kid is, like I said, is giving Mack County the most trouble, just because he's a hard matchup. He can go outside and shoot the three. He can go inside, position that body. He's got a bigger body. And to take care of those things down inside, where Mac has a hard time dealing with him. But the biggest thing on that stat is what Mack County has got to get better at over the course of the season is they gave up 8 offensive rebounds, and that's 8 more chances that Huntsville's got to score, had a chance to score more than Mack County. So it's those little things like that. If they've got to eliminate that to 2 or 3 a quarter.
Yeah, I mean,
you look a half.
You look at it, Daryl, points in the paint, Huntsville 2014, those second chance points that you're talking about, it's only 7-4, but in a 1-point game, that's very key.
Oh, man, is that key? It's huge because, it's the little things that come down to whether you're going to give you a chance to win. Mack County's got to change their attitude on the offensive board. It's like, we used to try to drill it in their head. You got to understand it. When you're guarding somebody man-to-man, he's not getting the rebound. That's the attitude that you've got to have. I'm blocking him out, and he's not going to get an attitude. And we've done a lot of basketball. We used to do a lot of basketball drills over that right there. I'm not saying Mack County's not, and I know Coach Williams probably is. But when I look down there and we don't get blocked out and someone gets the rebound, I'm like, boys, you want to be a good team, or you just want to be a halfway run-of-the-mill team? So they've got a little things to work on that they can get better at.
You look at Huntsville, Rowdy Thomas leads all scorers. He's got 12 points, 9 for Mason McElhaney. It's kind of a 1-2 punch there for this Huntsville team.
Yeah, like I said, the Thompson kid, inside, outside. And I like when Ryder Martin was guarding him because Ryder's got a little bit more physical. Him or Wyatt Gordon. They're a little more physical with that bigger body. Can deal with him maybe a little bit better. Except what happens is in their scheme on defense, they do a lot of switching. And he gets caught with some kids on there that are not quite as big and not quite as physical. And he's been taking advantage of it down inside, or he'll step out and he'll shoot the three.
On the flip side for McDonald County, Wyatt Gordon leads them. He's got 9 points, 8 points for Cale Carlin for McDonald County. So I don't want to say a little more balanced, but, two players closer to it. But like you said, Daryl, I think the biggest difference in that first half, Matt County did a good job of coming back because they were down 10, had a 12-2 run to cut into the lead to I think it tied it up there at that point.
Right, it did.
And then, you're very close the rest of the half.
And you get down 5 and you score the last 4 to bring it back to 1. It is Harris hasn't got going. Harris is a good shooter on the outside. Carlin's a good shooter from the outside. They haven't got wound up. Carlin's a good post-up, drive-in, pull-up shooter, mid-range jump shotter. They're going to, let's face facts. You look down there, and I always said, they look like a bunch of fence posts that drove into ground the same height. They ain't got nobody big, or anything like that. So they're going to have to be able to move the ball fast, quick, swing the ball, good passes down inside, good passes all around, penetrate, pitch. That ought to be their offense. It's just, you just might as well face the fact, you're going to live and die by the 3 on the outside.
Foul trouble for both teams. Cale Carlin with 2 and Quentin Alfaro with 2 for Matt County. On the flip side for Huntsville, Dylan Bollinger with 2 and Elmo Peraza with 2 for them. Take a quick timeout, come back with the second half. After this, you're watching the Neosho Holiday Classic presented by Brinco here on the KNEO Sports Network.
Hi, this is Pastor Mike from Calvary of Neosho, and I want to take a few moments to give you hope today. Are you feeling overwhelmed with the daily struggles of affording rent, paying for groceries, buying gas? I want you to know that there is a God who is big enough to handle all these problems and bring you relief. He wants you to live free from worry and stress. James 4:2 says, "You have not because you ask not." Have you asked God to help you today? For KNEO Radio, I'm Mike Leake.
And we welcome you back as we get set for second half action. And Daryl, you kind of said it during halftime, but quickly in 40 seconds, can you give me one second half adjustment for each team?
If I was Huntsville, I would pound the basketball down inside more, just because they did it successfully early, and every time they got the ball down inside, they had a good chance of scoring. If you can pack it in and kick it out to an open 3, that's good. Matt County, you've got to block out on the defensive board. You have got to keep them limited for the touches for Huntsville. And I'm looking for Harris to get hot today, second half here on the outside. If Matt County has a chance, I think that's what's going to have to happen.
Excuse me, it will be McDonald County basketball here to start the second half. They're going left to right. Across your computer screen and the Road Reds. Huntsville, the home whites, they'll be going right to left. And there's a good crowd here for this one. Like we said, McDonald County not very far, holiday weekend, and not very many people are at work here at 11:40 in the morning.
No. It's holiday week. Here's Harris, 3 on the outside. Nope.
3 no good. Fight for the rebound. Thomas tips it out of bounds, and it will stay here with McDonald County. Good open look for Matt County, and a good job fighting for the rebound there and forcing it out of bounds.
That's the one kid they count on, and it's one kid that needs to get going. He knows it.
As McDonald County gets it into Walthall. I think I'm pronouncing that name right. I apologize if I'm not. Three-pointer no good, but a second offensive rebound for McDonald County. So they work it around, kick it to Harris. Harris going to pop a three, and that rattles home for Lane. That's Wyatt Gordon.
That's Wyatt Gordon. And that's what we need Harris to do as well, because he'll have some open looks.
It's Huntsville with the basketball, free throw line. Nobody's near Bollinger. Surprised he decided not to shoot it.
So here's the screen mismatch sometimes.
It's on the other end. McElhaney swings it around to Thomas. This is Peyton Thomas. Kicks it back to Bollinger. It's the starting five for both teams. Left wing three is no good, but he knew he missed it, and he gets the rebound and putback for Peyton Thomas. Sometimes, Daryl, you know where you missed it, and nobody boxed him out, and we're tied at 34.
That's the key word right there, Ben, is like you're letting them have another look.
As McDonald County with it with Wyatt Gordon. Now swings it to Walthall. Top of the key to Carlin. Carlin drives and then gets walled off by Thomas.
Good defense, by Thomas.
Walthall swings it to Gordon. Gordon works it back out to Carlin. His three no good. You think that one was a little bit forced there?
No, I mean, it was a good shot. I mean, he's a good shooter. I think he thought he made it.
As the little floater in the lane is up and in, and they're going to say it's a blocking foul. So the bucket is good for Thompson. First team foul on McDonald County here in the quarter. Wyatt Gordon picks up his first, team's first. Daryl, I think the only way maybe you call that defensive foul is he was too far underneath the basket, as the free throw is good for Thompson.
He had to slide in front. The referee had to feel like he slid in front of him.
Three-pointer rattles home for Elaine Harris, and we're tied at 37. It's been an entertaining opening game of the Neosho Holiday Classic here at the high school here today.
Yeah, he's the one kid that got a little silent here.
As Thomas in the lane he got fouled, but he took too many steps, and the ball will go back to McDonald County.
Well, he did a big spin move and didn't go anywhere. I think you got to shoot the ball if you're going to make a move like that.
Mack County with the ball. They have not had a lead since it was, I think, 15-14. As they call a foul on the play on Huntsville. First team foul here in the half. If it's on Bollinger, that's his third.
Huntsville 21, Dylan Bollinger, that's his
He has been sitting on the bench a lot today because he picked up two quick ones in the first quarter.
He's trying to guard him too tight on the outside, and he can't stay with him.
As Mack County trying to get it in, top of the key to Walthall. That's a deep three, no good. And Rowdy Thomas the rebound for Huntsville. Swings it to Peraza.
And
the ball tipped around and stolen by Lane Harris. 5 minutes to go here in the third quarter. We're tied at 37. Mack County, the road team. Huntsville, the home team. The little floater in the lane is up and in for Peraza. Or excuse me, for Alfaro.
Alfaro, yeah. Good. Man, it was a tough shot.
39-37.
Mack with the lead.
4:40 to go here, third quarter. He's driving the lane, floater up and in, count the bucket and the foul for Jace Thompson. He has come alive here in the third quarter. As Alfaro picks up his third, team's second here in the quarter. As I think that's Ryder Martin checking in for Mack County.
Yeah.
Chance to give Huntsville the lead back here.
Got a little late moving over on defense.
The free throw is no good for Jace Thompson. 39 up, 4:30 to go here, third quarter. Driving the lane, little floater missed. Fight for the rebound goes to Mack County as Ryder Martin keeps it. Top of the key three, and he traveled with it. He was too wide open, was Wyatt Gordon.
Wyatt couldn't wait to get that up, took another extra step.
There was no one around him, and I think that's sometimes can be a problem.
Sometimes you take a dribble, try to get a little bit closer, and then you're covered.
As Huntsville with the ball and Jace Thompson.
They do not want this kid to go right.
Tried to go right, and the ball is stolen away, and now stolen back. Left wing 3 for Huntsville is no good. Ryder Martin the rebound for Mack County. On the flip side, it's stolen away by Thomas going for that home run pass.
And you want to win this game, you cannot. You got to be, but ball security's got to be number one.
He's going to go to his right.
Yeah, he wants to go right.
Kicks it out to Thompson. Excuse me, that's one of the Thomases, Payton. Now to Rowdy Thomas. Drives the lane, and it falls around and rolls in. His first points here of the second half. They wanted a charge, but I think he slid over too late, so the official decided on nothing. Martin swings it to Harris. Harris pops a 3, no good. Ball tipped around, and they're going to call it a foul on McDonald County over the top. They call it on Ryder Martin, his second, team's third, here in the third quarter, I should say, not first half. We're in the second half. Huntsville, nobody stops him. Right-handed layup up and in for Jace Thompson. He's got 7 in the quarter, 13 in the game. The lead's up to 4. 3 minutes to go here in the third quarter. It's been entertaining as faking the 3, floater. They're going to call a blocking foul on Rowdy Thomas, slid into it. Thomas picks up his first, team second. 2 free throws are coming for Wyatt Gordon.
Team second. Wyatt Gordon.
Close. That was close one, Ben.
It's the first free throws, nothing but net. One more coming.
Quentin Alfaro back in for the
Quentin
Mustangs.
Alfaro checks back in for the Mustangs, in for Grant Walthall.
He's got 3 fouls, doesn't he, Alfaro?
Yes, he does.
Got to get to the middle of the fourth quarter. Short.
Second one's no good. 43-40, Huntsville. 2:50 to go here in the third quarter of play. Thompson going to drive. They can't stop him going to his right. And he's going to the free throw line for 2 more. He has come alive here in the third quarter, Darryl.
Well,
Gordon picks up his second and the team's fourth.
He's fast enough. He's quick enough. He's hard to handle. And the help side defense has got to get there. Defense is not reaching out little hand slap stuff. That's not defense.
So here comes the first free throw, and that's good. One more coming. He was 1 for his first 3. Made that one, so he's now 2 for 4. Excuse me, as the second free throw is good as well. Made both of those, lead up to 5, 45-40 Huntsville. 2:40 to go here in the first half, in the third quarter. As top of the key 3, it rimmed out for Cale Carlin. It was a deep 3. That would have been a big one for Mack County if he could have made it. Thomas decides against the 3. Work it in the corner to Peraza. Back out top of the key to Thomas. Thomas, his 3, no good. Fight for the rebound between teammates, and Lane Harris able to maintain it for Mack County. Driving the lane is Cale Carlin. His floater in the lane. It falled out. It kissed out for Cale Carlin. He did everything right. It just fell off.
That's what he loves to do. That's what he's good at, that pull-up shot right there. Just a little floater. Like you said, Ben, everything he could not to get down.
As Thomas works it left wing to McElhaney. The ball is out of bounds. Back to McDonald County as can't see what number that is, Darryl. Is that Waffle? I think that's Waffle. Checking back in for McDonald County. Once again, thanks some of our sponsors, obviously, title sponsor of the Neosho Holiday Classic, Branco Enterprises, Christian Healthcare Ministries, Neosho Area Chamber of Commerce. Alfaro, a 3 is no good, and Huntsville blocks out there. It's on the other end. Thomas, who's been quiet this quarter, only 2 points, gets his shot blocked out of bounds. It will stay Huntsville basketball. So, Darryl, since you're the knower, saying Huntsville's not very far, give me from here, give me a checkpoint on closest city to Huntsville.
Closest city to Huntsville?
As they call a timeout, does Huntsville. Biggest close city to Huntsville.
Biggest one's probably either Fayetteville.
So that's probably what, hours?
They're in the north part of Arkansas.
So maybe a little more than an hour away.
Yeah, maybe 2.
Want to thank some of our sponsors here today. Once again, Branco Enterprises, People's Bank of Seneca, Missouri Southern State University, First Community Bank, Proloop Tire and Auto Center, Southwest Missouri Bank, Freeman Orthopedics and Sports Medicine, Crowder College, The Big Nickel, Newmac Electric, KSN KODE, Neosho Area Chamber of Commerce, Christian Healthcare Ministries, and obviously the title sponsor of the Neosho Holiday Classic, Branco Enterprises, as well as Chapman Sawmill and Hardwood Lumber. So, Daryl, it's a little bit of a 5-0 spurt here for Huntsville, and they have the basketball here. What does McDonald County have to do? They've had a couple open looks that a little bit unlucky in not falling.
They've got to, they've had some open looks. They got to get that down. They've got to limit, the offensive rebounds. Once again, it's crunch time, and this is huge. Right before the end of the third quarter, minute 21. Who's going to win the end of the third quarter, and who's going to win the beginning of the fourth quarter? That might tell who's that. If Matt County's going to have a chance, they've got to come out ahead.
Yeah. Huntsville won the first quarter 18-15. Matt County won the second quarter 16-12. So, like we said, very evenly matched two teams here today. Huntsville with the basketball and Thompson.
Set play.
To Thomas.
Set play.
Back to Thompson. Drives right-handed layup, no good. And a rebound for McDonald County.
Nice defense, good from Harris.
Decides not shooting the three. Harris going to drive the lane. Floater in the lane. Ooh. Up and in. That's a tough shot for Lane Harris.
Was that left-handed, Ben? Did he switch to left-handed on that shot? I mean, that was a tough one.
45-42, Huntsville, 45 seconds to go.
Okay, let's win this battle here, Mac. If you want to stay in the game, win this battle.
See if Huntsville's going for one shot.
Notice Harris Way's on his right side. You can go left. You're good going left. You're a whole lot better going right, so that's the reason Matt County's playing this way.
Thompson, 9 in the quarter, 15 in the game, as it does look like Huntsville is going for one final shot.
Yeah, they're going to hold it.
It's Thompson with 15 to go here in the quarter.
Get on his right side, Wyatt.
Thompson being guarded by Gordon. And now they're going to get a 5 count on him, and now it comes off. He's going to drive left-handed, trying to kick it down low, and the ball's out of bounds with 2.9 seconds to go here in the quarter. As they get the ball in, Alfaro kicks it out. At 3 in the tie, no good for Grant Walthall to end the quarter. The end of 3. We've got an entertaining one here. It's Huntsville 45, McDonald County 42. We're watching the Neosho Holiday Classic presented by Branco here on the KNEO Sports Network.
Hi, I'm Pastor Mike of Calvary of Neosho, and I want to take a minute to share grace with you today. And what is grace? Grace is when someone gives you something that you don't deserve. I haven't done anything to deserve God's forgiveness, but He gives it by His grace. I haven't done anything to deserve God's love, but He gives it by His grace. I haven't done anything to deserve a bright future, but God has made a way for me to have one by His grace. Titus 2 says the grace of God has appeared that offers salvation to all people. Have you accepted that gift of grace? For KNEO Radio, I'm Mike Leake.
People's Bank of Seneca. We care about your journey every step of the way. Since 1996, visit us in Joplin, Neosho, or Seneca. PeoplesBankOfSeneca.com. Member FDIC. Proud sponsor of area athletics. Let's score big together.
And we welcome you back as we hit fourth quarter play here. Huntsville a 45-42 lead. And Daryl, you talked about winning that quarter. Huntsville won the quarter 13-11.
Okay, but Mac won the last minute and a half. They scored 2 more, 2-0. Now can they win this? Can they win the first 2 or 3 minutes here in the fourth quarter?
Thompson was trying to pass to Thomas and it hit the rim, so it'll be McDonald County ball.
Let's see if we can hit a few shots, get a few open shots, and play some good, solid defense.
As McDonald County has it with Carlin top of the key.
Trying to set things up where they want it.
As Alfaro kicks it out. That's a long three, and the three is good.
21.
For Brody Rosler.
Brody Rosler. There you go, Ben. Tie game.
Inside the contest.
Can you play defense?
At 45.
Little 1-3-1 half-court trap. Backside wing's got to fall.
Down low to Thomas. Thomas, he was quiet there in the third quarter. He only had 2 points. Gets the first 2 points of the fourth here for Huntsville. 47-45. Huntsville, 7 minutes to go in the contest. Rosler down low. Trying to get it further down low. Reverse layup up and in. That is Travis Leaf. He gets the bucket to fall. And all of a sudden, Matt County has a chance to take the lead.
Rosler got down there and got hung up. The ball came out. Leaf picked it up with a good backside reverse layup.
As Leaf's free throw is good. Daryl, as far as I can remember, this is their first lead since early in the contest.
Okay, for Mac to stay in the game, they had to win the end of the third quarter and the start of the fourth. So far, that's happening. Minute, 15 seconds into the fourth quarter.
So trying the alley-oop, and the ball is tipped out of bounds, and they're actually going to say went out of bounds before tipped by a Huntsville player, so it will stay Huntsville basketball.
Yeah, that's that backside wing on that 1-3-1 half-court trap. You've got to come down. Man-to-man. Baseline out of bounds. That's tough.
And Thomas gets the bucket to fall. 49-48. Huntsville, 6:30 to go. As I like to say all the time, it's time to buckle your seatbelts. We're in for a wild finish.
You better cinch your bootstraps down. I can tell you, good floater there. But
good box out by Thomas.
Just come out a little short.
As Huntsville gets the basketball across the timeline. Swings it to McElhaney. Works it left wing to Thomas. A three is no good. And the rebound goes to Matt County.
I don't know if you want this kid bringing the ball down. Let's go.
So that's Alfaro.
Yeah.
Dribble handoff. Gets it back to Carlin. Carlin. Free throw line. Kicks it out for three. No good. And they're going to call an over the back on,
I think on Leaf. 20.
Matt County. And this
Leaf? Yeah.
Picks up his first. Team's first here in the quarter. Neither team has gotten really into shooting free throws into that bonus. Matt County had 4 fouls in the first quarter and 4 in the third. Huntsville, most fouls they've had in a quarter are 3. Kick it out. Thomas, an open right corner three, no good. Fight for the rebound goes to Huntsville and the other Thomas. Left corner, Thompson. Thomas with it. That's Peyton Thomas. Kicks it top of the key to Thompson. Down low, left-handed layup, partially blocked, but Thompson gets his own rebound and put back. Excuse me, that's Bollinger. Wrong number.
Yeah, just the backside of a 1-3-1. Back low, wing's got to drop. That's a weakness.
Tied at 51 with 5 minutes to go here in regulation. Opening game here as the shot was no good for Alfaro, but he got fouled. Second team foul on Huntsville. Bollinger's got 3. You got a couple players with 2 as McElhaney picks up his second. So nobody really in immediate foul trouble for either team. It's the first free throw. Missed it long.
Got to have them.
Especially the way the game's going here. As Lane Harris, Wyatt Gordon, and Grant Walthall check back in for McDonald County. It's been an entertaining one here, Daryl. About all you can ask for the first game of the day. As he missed them both, and the rebound goes to McElhaney of Huntsville.
Got to have those free throws. They're crucial down the stretch. Back to man-to-man, no half-court trap.
Thompson with it for Huntsville.
They cleared out the right side for him. There you go.
As the bucket is up and in for Thompson. No foul called.
Wow.
And the lead's up to 5. Biggest lead of the game has been 10. McElhaney drives. Wrong team, excuse me. That was Walthall, and the rebound goes to Huntsville. 4:20 and counting to go here in regulation.
You're going to have to play D here. I don't know if Fargo will stay with him. Nope.
Thompson drives, right-handed layup up and in. What a second half for Jace Thompson.
That's a help side defense is not there. Got the wrong person guarding him.
The lead's back up to 7. Mack County needs a bucket here to just spell a little bit of the momentum Huntsville has come up with and get the crowd back into it. Carlin in the lane, can't get the shot to fall.
We've gone cold, Ben. Mack County's gone cold.
Thompson with it. Harris guarding him, saying you can go to your left. I'm not going to let you go right.
That's the main thing. Watch him spin.
Kicks it in the quarter to Thomas. Thomas going to drive. Back out. Left wing. Thomas has it again. That's Peyton Thomas. Holding his dribble, right wing. To Bollinger.
I don't think they're in much of a hurry.
Thompson drives, and they call a blocking foul on the play. Jace Thompson will go to the free throw line for 2. Quentin Alfaro picks up his 4th, team 2nd here in the quarter.
Jace Thompson to the line.
13 points in the second half for Jace Thompson. He's got 19 in the contest. Now he's got 20.
He's long and lanky enough, quick enough. He's a hard one to handle out there on the court.
Rowdy Thomas led the way with 12 in the first half. He only has 6 here in the second half. It's been kind of a 1-2 punch for this Huntsville team as the lead's ballooned back up to 9 with 3:10 to go.
They're hitting free throws. We're not. We got to get on a hot streak.
Carlin drives the lane, misses the layup. He has missed 2 or 3. That would have been critical.
The point-blank range. Here they come up with a little trap trying to.
Thompson just holding it at the moment. Mack County trying to get a 5 count, and the ball's poked away. Carlin goes up for the right-handed layup up and in. That's a big bucket for McDonald County. And McDonald County will call a timeout. 2:42 to go. It's Huntsville 57 and McDonald County 50. You're watching the Neosho Holiday Classic, presented by Brenco here on the KNEO Sports Network. And we welcome you back as Daryl, if you're Mack County, what do you have to do here? Obviously, trying to get a steal was big there for Mack County. Just kind of slow things down a little bit and break the little bit of momentum Huntsville had.
You only got 2 fouls. Oh, no. You only got 2 fouls.
As Thompson gets the layup to fall, and leads back up to 9.
So you might ought to have to get back up to 5. And you can't miss a shot now. 2.5 minutes to go. You cannot miss a shot.
Carlin in the lane. Little floater up and in. Cale Carlin trying to bring him back as I think a timeout on the play by McDonald County. With 2:21 to go, you're watching the Neosho Holiday Classic presented by Brenco here on the KNEO Sports Network.
What does a culture of excellence look like? It looks like her, him, and them. It's where future educators, innovators, lifesavers, and global leaders call their home. It's a place where immersive learning environments can help empower students to command a future in their field. Come experience excellence at Missouri Southern State University.
And we welcome you back. 2:21 to go here in regulation. And yes, we say regulation the way this game has gone. It's been a fun one here this afternoon as we finally creep into this afternoon. As Bollinger gets it into Thompson. Here comes a little pressure backcourt for McDonald County.
2-1-2.
Thomas in the
trying to make him get an easy steal, miss pass or something.
Thompson with it for.
There you're going to have to foul because you got two fouls to give before you get them on the line. So it's not going to hurt.
2 minutes to go, and there's
there
a foul. I think that one they call on Wyatt Gordon, his third, team's third.
Number 4.
That's Grant Wathel, his first.
Yeah.
So he's got some fouls to give.
Yeah.
It's Bollinger to inbound for Huntsville.
There's one you got to watch right here.
Thompson, he's going to drive and now back things out. And a foul on the play. Is that Cale Carlin with the foul?
Looks like it.
His third, team's fourth.
Okay, so.
Foul on the Mustang is Cale Carlin. That's his third, team fourth.
As I think that's that's Ryder Martin led section.
Back in for the Mustangs.
He's got 2 fouls. Huntsville gets it in the corner, right wing 3 air ball, but the putback is no good for Bollinger, but nobody boxed him out off the inbounds play.
Foul on the Mustangs, Lane Harris. That's
As
his
Lane
first,
Harris picks up his first, team's fifth. So Huntsville will be in the bonus the rest of the way.
This is the part that drives Coach's man right here. And I'll guarantee you, Coach Williams, right down there, he's going to be working on this.
It's the first free throw is no good, and the second one is. So the lead's up to 8 with 1:44 to go. Mack County's got to score and score quickly. Doesn't matter what kind.
Yeah, push it, move. Don't stand still. You ain't gonna.
As Carlin with it, he's gonna pop a 3 and he misses it, and it was not touched. So the ball will go to Huntsville.
Yeah. You got to get on them now.
Winners.
You got to get on them.
So they get it into Thomas, trying to foul him, able to get in the front court. And there's a foul on the play by Lane Harris, his second. Rowdy Thomas has been quiet here in the second half, but his partner, Jace Thompson, is the one that's come alive. 17 in the second half for Thompson and 23 in the game as Thomas hits the first free throw. Thomas had 12 in the first half. He now has 7 here in the second half. This is to give him 20 in the game. As he hits them both.
Yeah. You got to foul. You make free throws. It's tough.
The lead's back up to 10, 62-52 with 1:20 to go.
Yeah, you can't miss.
Carlin in the lane. His
good shot there.
That is a tough shot by Cale Carlin.
That's what he does. That's what he's best. That little pull-up floater. He can shoot that very well.
I want to thank some of our sponsors here today. Branco Enterprises, the title sponsor of the Neosho Holiday Classic. Also want to thank People's Bank of Seneca, Missouri Southern State University, First Community Bank, ProLube Tire and Auto Center, Southwest Missouri Bank, Freeman Orthopedics and Sports Medicine, Crowder College, The Big Nickel, New Mac Electric, KSN KODE, Neosho Area Chamber of Commerce, Christian Healthcare Ministries, and Chapman Sawmill and Hardwood Lumber. Still about a minute 15 to go in the contest here, Darryl. Down by 8. You go for a quick steal. If you don't get it, then you foul?
Yeah, absolutely. You got to get on them. You got to face guard them. It's tough. I'm not opposed to even grabbing them, so they can't do it, so they have to call the foul with no time running off the clock. So that's another option, too.
I will say, here in the second half, 2, 4, 6, if I can count, 2, 4, 6, 8, 10. Huntsville 8 for 10 in the second half from the free throw line.
Yeah, and what's Mac? I mean, Mac
is 2 for 5.
Yeah. Here we go. They're on him full time. There you go.
Trying for the home run pass into Thompson. He hits it, and he steps on that end line.
There you go. Okay. Got to go score. Let's go score.
That was tied for the biggest lead when it was 62-52.
Yeah, 10 point here. Let's move it. Rock, penetrate, pitch.
Harris back to Carlin. Carlin drives, gets double team. That is such a tough shot. And Carlin has made 4 of those here in the fourth quarter, Daryl, and he's had 2 more that have lipped out on him.
It's just he's very good at pulling up, getting that shot off. He's tough to handle on the inside. Not big, but he's tough to handle.
Take a timeout. You're watching the Neosho Holiday Classic presented by Branco.
Hi, I'm Barry Reel with First Free Will Baptist Church of Neosho, and I want to give you some encouragement today. None of us are perfect, but sometimes we feel like we have messed our lives up so badly that even God can't fix us or help us. I want to assure you that's not the case. In Romans 8:28, we read that God causes all things to work together for good to those who love Him and are called according to His purpose. That means that God can even use your mistakes to do good in your life. I want to encourage you to trust God and let Him give you peace about your past, a purpose in your present, and hope for your future. With KNEO Radio, this is Barry Reel.
And we welcome you back as it will be Huntsville basketball with 1 minute to go. And, you know, that worked well for Matt County last time. See what happens this time as Matt County gets it into Thomas, and they call a foul away from the ball.
Yeah.
So going to the free throw line is Thompson.
County, Lane Harris, that's his 3rd.
He is 5 of 6 from the free throw line here in the second half. He's 5 of 7 for the game.
Yeah, they threw it into Thomas on the wing, and he broke down the middle, and Harris wouldn't let him go, so he just grabbed him by the jersey.
Harris picks up his 3rd personal. So first free throw is good for Thompson. Got 2 more games coming for you today. There's lots of action if you want to come watch any of the action all day at the Neosho Holiday Classic as he makes the second one, does Thompson. But we will cover the Neosho games at 5:30 and 7 o'clock tonight.
Penetrate.
The ball's tipped around, and Huntsville trying to save it, and it goes out of bounds back to McDonald County. But there is lots of action at the junior high and the high school if you want to watch some good basketball all day long. As Carlin in the lane. Another floater is up and in for Cale Carlin. He's got 10 points just in the quarter. He's got 18 in the game, 46 seconds left. The lead is 6.
I think they're out of timeouts too, Ben.
Yeah, they're out, it looks like. If you're Matt County here, Daryl, obviously quick steal foul. You know, right now, whatever they're doing is working because they were down by 10, and all of a sudden it's a 6-point game.
Well, they got a turnover on that one. They came down and hit the shot, brought them back to 6. They was within 8, then got them to 6. They haven't missed since then. They're going to have to, they want to keep the ball in Thompson or Thomas' hands. What do you want to, 14 and 12. And so you're going to have to guard them tight on the inbounds play and make someone else have to catch it and then foul them and let them go to the line and try to shoot too.
And I don't know if Bollinger is their worst free throw shooter. He's 1 for 2 today, but Bollinger has been the one inbounding the ball here for Huntsville.
Right.
Matt County out of timeouts, like you said, though. That can come into play too here as well, being out of timeouts.
And number 3 is his name Thompson?
Peyton Thomas.
Yeah. See, you're going to have to get on 14. Don't let him catch it.
As Thomas with it, they double team him.
Don't let him catch it.
That's a tough place where he grabbed it, able to
now
get
go
it
foul.
to Bollinger, now to Thomas.
Go foul.
Yeah, he loses it out of bounds, but it was tipped off of a Matt County player.
No. I'm good coach mode, man. Foul!
It's Bollinger to inbound in front of us, basically. I mean, 20 floors down, but Bollinger gets it into Thomas, and a quick foul by Matt County.
Wyatt Gordon, I think.
If it's on Gordon, that's his 3rd. Thomas at the free throw line. This Thomas, Peyton Thomas, has not shot a free throw here today.
That's the reason you try to foul those, put them on the line. Just like, I got it to go.
And you look at this fourth quarter, Daryl, free throws will win you the games.
Right.
So far, Huntsville has only missed 1 free throw here in the quarter. And that's a
go.
second one.
Now go.
So it's a 7-point game. At some point, you need to start thinking about threes if you're McDonald County.
There's one right here.
Harris pops a three, no good.
Get it?
A long rebound, and Thomas comes away with it for Huntsville.
Foul on the Mustangs, green.
You needed that one.
Can't quite salt this one away, but it's getting close.
Yeah, that pretty much did it right there. If they'd have knocked that three down, they would have got within 4, then you're still in the game. He makes these two, nope.
The first one's no good. You're still in this.
Okay.
With those misses.
It's tough.
Winner faces Neosho or the Morrilton JV tomorrow night as he hits the second one. So
Still 3 possession.
It's an 8-point game, but you got to go quick.
You got to go.
66-58.
Pull it.
He's going to drive, kick out to Wathel. His three is no good, and the rebound goes to Thompson, and I don't think McDonald County is going to foul. 66-58 is going to be your final score here this afternoon as Huntsville advances to the black bracket semifinals, while McDonald County falls to the consolation bracket. We will take a quick timeout, come back with some statistics for you after this on the KNEO Sports Network. You're watching the Neosho Holiday Classic presented by Brenco.
Chapman Sawmill and Hardwood Lumber is located at 17402 Kentucky Road in Neosho. They specialize in custom woodworking, wide plank flooring, and custom sawing. They make headboards, dining tables, coffee tables, and even stairs for a staircase. For more information and see some of their work and get pricing, call 417-438-5507.
Hi, I'm Pastor Jeremy Bridges with the Canopy Church, and I want to give you some encouragement today. No matter how far you feel from God, right now, did you know He's never more than a prayer away? Psalm 145 says, "The Lord is near to all who call upon Him." If you need to reconnect with God today, He's just one prayer away. If you need to ask for forgiveness, He's just one prayer away. If you need God's help or guidance, all it takes is a prayer. If you haven't talked to God in weeks and you know your relationship with Him isn't as it should be, cry out to Him. It's just one prayer away. And if salvation is what you need, ask Him. He's just one prayer away. Have you talked to God today? He's waiting to hear from you. For KNEO Radio, I'm Jeremy Bridges.
And we welcome you back here for the final time as McDonald County falls by a final score 66-58. And Darryl, the biggest difference in the game, just quickly, Huntsville 15 of 20 from the free throw line and 9 of 12 there in the fourth quarter.
Well, down the stretch, Neosho or Matt got a little bit behind. They knew they were going to have to foul, and Huntsville knew they were going to have to foul. If you can make free throws down the stretch, you win the basketball game.
Jace Thompson,
go ahead.
Jace Thompson led all scorers. He finished with 25, 19 of those in the second half. Rowdy Thomas had 12 in the first half. He finishes with 21 with 9 there in the second half. Kind of a two-headed monster there for Huntsville.
Yeah, those two are tough. I mean, one down inside, Thompson's down inside, and then the 12, Thompson? They both Thompson?
Thompson and Thomas.
Thomas is 45?
Is 14.
Oh, 14.
Yeah.
Yeah, okay. Thomas down inside and can play outside. and that's going to be a tough matchup for any team that you play. And then you got Thomason,
who was driving to his right.
Yeah, loves to go right and fast, quick. He's going to run into other kids that are just as fast and quick. But he still he takes the ball to the basket well, and he's going to be tough for anybody other team to match up well.
Cale Carlin led to Mack County. He finished with 18, 13 for Wyatt Gordon on the night. Those are the two leading scorers for this McDonald County team. They will face the loser of the Neosho and Morrilton JV squad tomorrow at the junior high at 2 o'clock. Daryl and I will have the call of that game for you. Don't forget the rest of our games today. The Neosho girls start off their tournament tonight at 5:30. We'll have the call of that one at the junior high, and then Jim and John will have the call of the Neosho Morrilton JV squad game tonight at 7 o'clock. The winner of that game faces Huntsville tomorrow night at 6 o'clock. The loser faces McDonald County tomorrow afternoon at 2 o'clock at the junior high. Daryl, any final thoughts on this game here today?
No, it was a good basketball game. I mean, Mack County came out very well. The offensive rebound just giving them up too much. But the way the team chemistry is going and moving the ball and switching the ball, they're finding out who can do what, when can do what, and they've got a pretty good basketball team. I look for good things for them this year, throughout the year.
That will do it for us here from the junior high. That's where we're going next.
Yeah.
But that will do it for us here from the high school in game one. Once again, there are lots of basketball games going on all day long. If you're in the Neosho area, make sure to come out. You can watch games at either the junior high or the high school. You got games all day long, all the way through 7 o'clock tonight. If
you're a basketball junkie, trust me, this is where you want to be. You know, you love to see good basketball from other teams. And I mean, who we got coming up here next, Ben, if you're here? Jackson and
Jacksonville, Arkansas, I believe, and Benton, Missouri.
Benton, Missouri, and Jacksonville, Arkansas. Man, you get a variety of teams coming in here, and if you're a basketball junkie, this is where you need to be.
So for our camera operator, Jared Trombley, for Coach Darryl Harbaugh and Ben Wolcott saying so long here from Neosho High School. We thank you so much for watching the Neosho Holiday Classic, presented by Branco here on the KNEO Sports Network.